Your trade of the day brought to you by Day Trade the World. Get your trading journey started with the capital you need by opening your trading floor. Check out the QR code below, daytradetheworld.com. This is going to be one that I absolutely love here because I want to give full credit to our trading community for this. I liked a lot of things. Well, I liked one thing yesterday to the short side. We had a lot of long opportunities this morning. And I also liked it again today, and that was Alibaba. And that was a great short. Again, Alibaba trending for a couple of days down, but there was something even better. And that is going to be Li Auto. Li Auto absolutely plunging this morning. Now, it was not on my radar, unfortunately, and that's a bit of a mistake. When I go back and look at what this stock has done, just a huge run up, actually doubling up if you go back to May. Li Auto doubling up exactly into 42, lower high resistance at 41, hard rejected. Look at that day. Hard rejecting the breakout yesterday and getting to that 41 level. You come in, and I didn't see this short. Now, we got alerted to this. Someone asked us in the chat, what should I do? I got this Li Auto trade. What are you thinking? What do you think about it? What's going to happen? I pulled it up, and I was like, this feels like a strong bottom. I'm going to give you an idea why. First thing first, if you're looking to catch a falling sword, you're not obliged to do it. Trend does matter. But this was a day where just about everything looked like a fantastic long, so finding things to buy did make sense to me in this case. And we're already into a bunch, so I wanted to add to something. We saw this 36 floor. That's the first thing that stood out to me. The bottom end of the channel has been 36. You've had wick bottoms for most of the times we've tested that level, meaning you've rejected a pull down into that price and bounced off of that level on the higher time frame. And the second and probably more important factor here is, if you look at what happened when you broke this 36 level, and this is exactly what I said on the live show. When you broke this 36 level, you had the biggest volume candle event of the day. Now, if you look at that daily chart again, where do you think a lot of stops are going to be? They're going to be sitting right at that 36 level. So you run a ton of stops at 36 on the biggest volume of the day at a time where the market is looking strong and trying to break out. At a harsh bottom like this, that is running stops all the way. You see it reclaim that high. I don't get in front of it. I'm not sitting in front of a falling sword. I allow it to run the stops and then get in on that long. The initial push up was pretty good for a great, actually a little bit better than one-to-one trade. A lot of times I'll target one-to-one, but the push up was actually strong enough to get us a little bit better than that. And then from there, I simply said target 37. And that's just coming back to this other line that we drew out here. If I look at the last time we bounced off 36, the lowest support is 37 even. I'm not thinking home run trade. I'm not thinking, oh, this is going to be counter trend. This is going to go all the way back to that upside. No. Understand that it's been a relatively weak name. It's given you that good bounce. Take it out there at 37. I thought there'd be some chances to get back in when it made this little dip. The market looked like it was going to get weak, but there haven't been any dips back into the moving average or back into that support line. The key thing here is we've been asked a lot of times for trade of the day, does it have to be the biggest trade? Does it have to be a winner or a loser? Sometimes it can be what happens if a stock was not on your radar, but it turns out that it's one of the biggest movers. What can you do when it comes up? Couple of quick things. When in doubt, zoom out, find a key level. If you can't find one, you don't have to trade. In this case, there was. Watch out for that volume spike at the bottom. It indicated a chance at a hard bottom. It also gives me an out at that low of the day. Quick structure of a trade in the moment. Only takes a couple of minutes to be able to figure that one out, sniff it out, and catch a little bit of a bounce on Li Auto.